Morning everyone. Morning Mr. T. Here we go, another video. I know it's Saturday and normally I don't have to make videos, but I wasn't able to make a follow-up video because there's been a sale, as you notice from here. So I got one, but I didn't actually put it out. Well, I did, but I've said it's on hold here, but that wasn't true. In fact, actually, that's now closed, because if I go here and I go orders, come on, then if I go to trade history, you see it's sold, which means I put it out, which is probably what I'm supposed to have done, and that's fine, but I forgot to write it. So the 28 at 9:31, 28/2, 9:31. That's when it went out, but it closed. When did it close? 28/2 at 13:37. 28/2, 13. Oops. 37. Yes, you know, with hindsight, looking at how the market actually went, it would have been better for me if I could have it would have been better for me had I done some of the other trading, but I was in a bit of a hurry because I'm required to look for work. And it's like, yeah, this is all just a bit of amusement, really. It's no more than that. But that said, it's made 32 cents profit. Should I sneeze at that? No, not really. So this one didn't happen. This buy order at 79,000. That's here. So I will now just cancel that because, well, I wouldn't say, it's not going to happen anytime soon. So just cancel it. Put it back on hold because it will happen at some point, and delete that. So this is the one that happened. Wonderful. So got to write it up. Trades. Go here. Yes, I could have bought two of those other trades. With hindsight, I should have done, but it doesn't matter really in the end. I mean, yes, it causes a bit of delay and stuff, and I accept that. So just as a reminder, this is a message from Mr. T. It's not really a message for anybody else, but you're welcome to listen in, but you shouldn't follow any advice from me. I'm not really giving advice. It's all just for fun and entertainment purposes only. Mr. T would like to see if this is something that's going to be successful, and if it is, well, he might then be joining in, and I should be flooded with a bit more money and expertise and all that kind of stuff. So this is really just a trial to see if this can work. I went up to see him one weekend and I showed him, but he seemed to be almost instantly bored. Like, I think he was hoping this was going to be like worth thousands, and it's not. Yeah, so I don't think he's as enamored of it, but he actually said if he wants to see long term. So I'm supposed to send a video link. He'll have a look at it. If he likes it, then long term, this might be something he will get invested in, or he'll talk about it some more. Because he's doing a software development job, and he'd like to give up his job and have financial freedom, but he's not sure that this is working, and I'm not sure it's working either. So I just say, if anyone's listening in, you're thinking of doing this, well, it's on you. You spend your money your way. Yes, because I can't be sure this is going to work. You should heed the warning that you could lose all the money that you invest in any kind of form of crypto. It's not protected by the Financial Conduct Authority or by anybody else for that matter. So If the exchange goes bust, all your money goes with it. And yeah, that's the problem, because I'm trying to do trading, then the risk is all on my side. So let's go here. No, it's USDT, isn't it? Yeah, so I need to go here. I need to copy this. Copy that. Go to Bitcoin. Oh, I need to insert a row. Oh dear, that ruins that. Insert 3 rows for next time. Right, then go back to the trades, copy. Let's go here. Oh, I didn't delete that. Never mind, I'll deal with it. But yeah, I didn't delete that funny column, did I? Yeah, never mind. At least I've not got to look for work today. So, right, and then, so go to the trades. This time it was sell, so it goes over here, paste it in there, but this is a negative amount this time. Need that price, 81,600. Put it there. Yep. Now go back here. And then go here. Paste it in. With no fees. And then when I go to look right here, look at the profit it made. I could just knock that 2 off because there was only one charge for fees. So the profit was actually 33 cents. Very good. Alright. So go to profit. I'm going to put it down as the 1st of March. Doesn't make any difference in the end. Let's say it's 10 past 8, which more or less is. The trade ID was 7. Bitcoin. And the profit. Paste value, yeah. Get rid of all that. Okay. Alright, so then I'm prepared to put that one back out. So this would be 8A. Again, 80k. Buy. Put it on hold because it actually is not likely to be happening. So copy that. 99. But now what I want to do is I want to feed that profit back into that. So I want the new trade be equal to that plus that. So about 17.45, 17.45. So that's what I need that to equal to. So I mean, this is just, I know I can calculate it, but to me it's just a bit of trial and error. So let's make that 7. That's more or less near enough. It doesn't have to be over, excuse me. But again, I'm not buying that because it's, you know, it's not really near that price. So when you look at the thread, let's go here, and you look at the prices, when it decides to load itself up, right, so it's about 85,026. So what I'm going to do, Mr. T, is I'm going to buy in, say I'll buy, no, I keep clicking on the wrong one, at 85k there, which is $12. Right, okay, so we go here, so a row, so 9A, 85k, Bitcoin. So I keep writing Bitcoin. Obviously it's all going to be Bitcoin, but it is possible some stage I might diversify into other coins. From the videos I've seen, the advice appears to be to do the diversification, because you may win or be able to trade more money that way. But I'm not going to do that at the start, at least. I'm going to just stick with Bitcoin for now. So I'll still put it on hold just for now. So it's 85,000. And I wanted $12, didn't I? $12 equals that over that. And I could do Control C and then paste value, and then one four one one. No, but I want 99, don't I? No. So one in there. Yeah. And how much is that? Yeah, that's okay. That's more or less what I'm after. So let's put that trade on then. Oh, I have to write it, don't I? Yeah, so annoying. Look up, clicking with the mouse and nothing's happening. I don't understand why this is all so slow. It's ridiculous. 85. Yeah, that's 85,000. And it's 30141 0.00. Yeah, 0.14199. Alright, and then buy. Okay, the orders. Okay, and the time is 8:17. Let's open, and it's the 1st of March, and it's 8:17. I said, yeah. Right, okay, so I've done that one. Now what we need to do is to buy the other one at 86,000. 10A. So we call it 86k. Bitcoin. Buy. It's going to be closed because it's going to close immediately. So I put 86,000 here for now. And it's $11 equals that over 127,999 is going to be. But again, I can just do this, control, paste value, edit. I think I'm going to pump that up just a little bit, just the next one up. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, then, so that's what I'm looking to buy. Let's see. So back here, and then spot. Crazy, in it. Slow it is. So, I've got to try and get myself an idea of what the price is. This is 85,200. So let's put 85,250, shall we? Let's try that. 128. 0.000012899. Yeah, and then buy. And hopefully that went through immediately. Let's go and have a look. Orders. Wait an eternity. Brilliant. Right, so it did go through immediately. So, right, so, and it was at 8:20. Right, so right, I'm going to just write this one here. So it's 1, 3, 8, 20. I don't bother to write anything here because it opened and closed at the same time. So there's no point to just duplicate it. Right, so that's worked. Brilliant. And then I should go here. Actually, something I forgot is I actually forgot to change that to a 1, but never mind. But that will change to a 1 because we've got it. It's supposed to just help remind me whether what I'm, which ones I've got and which ones I haven't. Because in the end, all you end up with is an account with a sum of money in it. It's supposed to just help clarify things. Alright, so I have to go here. Trades. Go here. If you watch these closely, you'll notice I make so many mistakes. So what I had done before I started all this, first of all, I've been watching lots of videos online, so I've been listening to lots of what other people said, and then I walked away and had my own think about things, right? And then what I did is I actually set up an account. Well, when I say I set up an account, I actually started playing with dummy money, like pretending I had this money when I didn't, and I just wanted to see if it would work. And I think I did it for about 3 months. It's like, yeah, it looks okay to me, but you know how it is. There's a difference between what you do in practice and what actually happens when you, because it only counts when you do it with real money. You do it with play money, well, it can just look like it's working when it's not. So say this thing might take a long time to play itself out, and I don't know if this is going to win or not. All I can do is just try and see. So Mr. T said he would give me £100 a month for 10 months, which is about $1,000. or £1,000. Actually, I think this is £1,000 English pounds. But he wouldn't give any money this month because he wasn't happy that I wasn't making videos. He said, no, you have to make the videos. Don't make videos. Don't send me the links. Then I'm not putting any money in, because he's like, you're not doing it, so kind of thing. So no money this month, but we have got some spare money. What have I just done? That's not, I've done something wrong, and come on, come back, concentrate. Yeah, I think that's what I'm supposed to copy. Yeah, and then, but I'm supposed to get the value from here. It's not quite $11. I wanted $11. It's not quite $11. Never mind. At least I did pump it up a little bit. It's fine. It's okay. And there was some fees. There they are. Fees. And it's USDT. Alright. Then I have to go and alter the accounts themselves. Copy that. There we go. And we want same time. At least one thing you can say about this: nothing is being hidden. Everything is being shown. So even HMRC can, like, yeah, you can see what money I'm making, because they have this idea that yeah, I mean, obviously at the moment it's just $300, but they're saying like you're only allowed to earn you're not allowed to have money more than 16,000, because once it goes over 16,000. They won't give me. In fact, once it goes over 6,000, oh, I know, that's. I've got to remember to do that. Once it goes over 6,000, it's like it starts affecting my benefit. So, like 6,000 a penny, they'll take 55% of it. Yeah, it's really silly. It's like you just can't become independent of the state like that. If they're gonna just like, so you've got 16,000. You know, if I earned 16,000 a year, I'd get it. But they're saying even if you have capital of the order of 16,000, they don't give you any more money, and yet you think 16,000 wouldn't really generate an income that would make me independent of the state. Yes, I'm not a political person, but you do understand it's that, because all they say is, oh, you've got 16,000, oh, well, you need to sell all that up, and once you spend it, oh, well, now we'll put. But then how am I going to become independent? And they can say, well, get yourself a job. Well, that is not going to happen. That's just not realistic. That is not happening. That's just stupid. Right, okay. So then go Bitcoin, and it's positive because I bought it. And the thing about it, I can't criticise any particular government, because I do have the idea that Conservative and Labour seem to agree on this. It'd just all be the same, and it's really stupid. It's that the capital, it should be, everything should be on income, but if you're going to make it on capital, it should be 100,000, because even you think about it, if I had £100,000, I probably wouldn't be, perhaps I wouldn't even be trading. Perhaps I would live off it, because I would see that being enough. But the interest it would earn would be still quite small. If I said, right, I'm not going to spend the capital, I'm just going to spend the interest. Right, I need that trade price, don't I? But it wouldn't be enough to live on. So it's oh, but it wasn't 86,000. I need that price, don't I? I must have that price. What was that price? There it is. Delete that. Yes, and that actual price has to go over here too. Must go here. Yeah. Fine, okay. Right. Yep, okay. And then I have to go back here. Oh, I need to copy those, don't I? Yeah, copy and actually this should all be BTC, oops, not RTC, BTC. Oh, why is that not working? Because this is all going to be Bitcoin, because I'm only doing Bitcoin at the moment. Right, and that what I have bought I will sell. So it's 10B, 86k. I'm not going to put this trade out because I don't believe it's going to sell. Trading tends to go quiet at the weekend. Sunday evening, maybe you might get something's going to happen. Sometimes people who analyse the markets, they might be at this point, they'll be trying to second guess whether they think it's going to go up or it's going to go down. And I'm sure that sometimes they'll be right, and maybe sometimes they're more right than wrong. I don't know. So if I bought this at 86,000, so I'll put this here, 86, 1, 2, 3. And it says, I'm going to put it as 87,800, 87,800. And it's on hold. Put it here, paste here. Knock off those two 9s, and the profit is equal to that minus that plus that times 2. 24 cents. I can still live with that. I can live with anything really. They say that I'm a transient trader. It's life on the breadline. So there's no private islands, no jets, no luxury lifestyle, just soup kitchens, yeah, just tins of spaghetti. And I'm not joking. I did make a video, but for some reason didn't put it out. I'll have to remake the video because I think I deleted it in the end. But I made a presentation that shows how things really are for me. And the fact is, I'm in debt. My account goes into overdraft every single month. I never seem to be able to get myself out of debt. It just doesn't happen. But you know, I'm hoping this trading might turn things around for me. Maybe. I don't know if it will or not. But it's me. It's obviously I'm still applying for jobs. I'm still trying to get work, and you know, maybe I will and maybe I won't. I don't know. Anyway, we have to see what happens. I suppose. Oh, one of the things. Where is it? So this, maybe I never showed you this, but what this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be. Supposing I had. I think it's based on 300. Oh, it says there 642. 642. So it says the account balance that must have started at 642. Is that right? Why does that say 308 then? Don't really understand that. Why does that say 308? Because the value of the Bitcoin holding is only $14. How is that I made it 642? Well, that'll be for me to investigate because I'm not really understanding that. But this is based on 600, assuming there's $642 in the account. Let's go here. No, well, I'll look at it later. But this is supposed to be based on $642. Then I would get paid, I think 4 cents in interest. Or that much interest a day, and then how much would it? So this is based on 2.1% AE variable. I need to check up on that, keep this interest rate up to date. But the interest is only paid once a year, so it's at a kind of flat